It's currently 2/16, November 1st. Halloween is over. October is over. And there's a new month, and I guess we could say it's new things we're trying to just put our mind towards. You know what I'm saying? You got Thanksgiving coming up. So many things to look forward to. Um, but the year is almost over. So I guess you got to say finish strong and just look back over the year, see what you accomplished. But I feel like I'm just talking right now. But for real though, it is new beginnings. You know, it's a new month, and it's about to be a new year, so it's something to look forward to. But this video is just about bleeding, okay? And when I say bleeding, I mean like how you just like when you let yourself go in one area of life, it bleeds into other areas in your life. You feel me? For example, it's just with me. I stopped reading. Like I stopped reading for like the past week. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't read any books. I haven't read my certification, and then that bled into just me not brushing my hair or on like putting like you know what I'm saying. I've been putting my do rag on, so I'm trying like to be. I'm just I'm just trying not to let myself go all the way. You feel me, twin? And then what else? What else has it bled into? Um, I've been eating. I'm supposed to be eating like a certain amount, but I haven't been eating as much as I should. But yeah, bro, it's just you can't let life just take you over. Is what I'm trying to get at. You know, when you feel yourself slipping, or like when you feel you slipping or slacking on what you need to get done, you gotta like grab grab yourself by the reins. When you feel yourself slacking, you gotta grab yourself by the reins. You know, by the reins. Okay, think about this. Think about your life and things that you're supposed to be doing right as the horse, right? And you're the equestrian. That's somebody who rides a horse. You got to take control. You got to align yourself with stuff you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You can't let it slack. You can't let it. You know, so you can't get too comfortable with slacking. What I'm trying to get at. You can't get too comfortable with slacking because one day turns into 2 days, into 3 days, into 4 days, and then now you know you 2 weeks out of what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You 2 weeks just behind, 2 weeks behind. Now you got to start all. You don't have to start all over again. You might be in the process, but where you could have been is where you're not. It's simple enough to understand, right? It's just where you're not, and then you just what you could have been doing something else. You stuck on the same task. You feel me, twin? And this is like, I'm not saying that like you know I just gave you that I was just slacking in things that's really going to propel me forward in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get me where I really want to be. You know, and I was saying today is that I feel like I got a little too complacent. You feel me, twin? That life is going pretty. You know what I'm saying? It's not horrible. I'm not in the best spot. You know, I could be in a better spot right now, but I think I got comfortable where I was at. So I started slacking in my life. Comfortability is so it's so cozy. It's so warm. You know, you can sit in comfortability forever. You know why? Because it's no burn. You can't get burned by sitting in comfortability. You feel me? Not at least not in the moment, but later on you're going to be sitting in a fire, a fire, and it's and what you gonna be? You're gonna be so comfortable that like that scorching hot fire is gonna sit there the whole time, or is that fire going to make you shoot up and make you like, oh, I have to get to work? You feel me, twin? But the problem is, or the point I'm trying to make is that we don't want it. We don't want a fire up under us, fire inside of us. You feel me? We wouldn't have a fire inside of us that's driving us to get to work instead of a fire underneath us because we sat in comfortability too long, and then we're just behind. I know that doing a hard thing is risky because we can't see a year down the line, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line. We can't see that far. So we don't know if what we're doing right now is all going to work out. But it's a thing called faith. It's a belief, you know what I'm saying? In the process, and more importantly, it's having faith in yourself that what I'm doing right now is going to work out. You feel me, twin? It's going to work out. If it doesn't work out, it's another avenue. It's another avenue. But stay true to the game. Stay true to the journey, to the grind. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall in love with the destination. Fall in love with the journey. Fall in love with the journey. And yeah, we can't see that far, and it's scary because you don't know. You don't know what's going to come. And honestly, in addition to what I just said, is that I feel like even myself, we live so much in the moment about right now because that's all. It's like that's all we know. Like what's going to happen. Like we don't know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, but it's just we get caught up in this. Right now, I'm going to do what feels good right now instead of what's going to make me feel good a couple months from now, a couple years from now. You feel me, bro? Like, I think my biggest problem right now is just that I can't be by myself, bro. Like, I can't be by myself because I'm by myself right now. Like somebody with me, but I can't. I don't like being by myself. You feel me? Like I find every avenue or every path to be around somebody. You feel me? Or just to put myself around people, and it's that's a good and a bad thing. You feel me? It's a good thing because I want to be social and I'm not like a isolated, depressed person. Not saying that that's bad because that is a real condition. Depression is a real condition. Okay, but I'm not isolating myself like I used to. So that's a good thing. Okay, but it's negative because I can't be with people 24/7. You feel me? Like I have to learn to be comfortable in my own skin and in my own presence. You feel me? Um, but yeah, bro. Don't let don't let it bleed. When you feel yourself slipping, grab yourself. Stay out the things that you need to be doing and what you're not doing. Cut out the things that are making you comfortable and sitting in this complacent state. It's making you sit in this complacent state. It's making you feel so cozy and warm. Maybe you need to be cold. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate you for watching my video. I love y'all boys and women. Y'all have a good night.